Okay, so I just want to let y'all know how this relationship time even popped into my brain today. So, I was having a conversation with one of my friends in the FGC, and they were. I'm not gonna put the girls' names out there because I don't want them to think I'm some asshole and nothing like that. But we was talking. It's like, hey, how do you think this girl looks? Like, how do you think? What's this? And I looked at it. I was like, dog, I would fuck the shit out of this woman. Like, I don't know, I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know how more blunt I could be. I would fuck the shit out of her, right? And he was like, yeah, but she's white. And I was like, what the fuck that got to do with anything? Hit my Catherine music. So today, this has happened all in my life. Me fighting for like interracial dating. Like, I always I didn't know what the fuck was wrong with it. Like, I mean, I still don't know what the fuck's wrong with it. I'm a black man. Proud. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. Alright, I'm a proud black man. You know what I'm saying? I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be out here without pissing off the cops. You know what I'm saying? So, as a kid, I grew up in New Orleans, which is predominantly black. So, there's nothing wrong with that there. Didn't really see many races until, I came to Texas after Katrina. And when I came to Texas after Katrina, I was like, man, all these people look like this? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I thought it was just black people in the world. Like, I was serious. Like, I've only saw black people until I moved to Texas. So, you know what I'm saying? I dated multiple races of females. I've dated Asian. I've dated white. I've dated, Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? I dated, Japanese. I dated, No, wait, Japanese is Asian, right? Never mind. Fuck, I'm fucking, never mind. I'm not racist, I promise. So, fuck. I even dated this European girl once. For like a week. But we ain't gonna get into that. So, I've always thought, like, hey, if you was just a cool motherfucker, then, like, we cool. But, like, I remember even in my family, like, they'd be like, man, don't bring no white girl home. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring no white girl home to me. Don't bring no white girl home to your grandma. You know what I'm saying? Or your grandpa, or nothing like that. Or your cousins or something. I was like, why? Like, why is that an issue? And the way it was explained to me, okay, listen. Here's why I actually need input. I've only heard it explained to me in this way. They said that it would be a better look for our family to have it, African American. Like, and white woman is devil and all that shit. So that's how it was explained to me. I just want to know if it was explained like that to anybody else, because that's how it was fucking explained to me. Now, I don't know, but that's how I heard it. And I always thought about it like this. Like, if I vibe with you, I don't give a fuck how you look. I mean, I do give a fuck how you look. I don't care what color your skin is. I mean, you still gotta look, appealing to me. Because anybody who says, oh, I don't look at looks, you're lying. I don't want to hear that shit. I actually don't want to hear that shit. But, like, I don't care what color your skin is. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean shit to me. That don't mean shit to me. But it always means shit to the people like I knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I was in Pasadena, that's close to Houston, I had a lot of Hispanic friends. And, I was cool with one guy named Matthew. Still cool. The guy named Matthew. And his mom wouldn't let him talk about girls that weren't Hispanic. At all. But I knew him. He loved black women. Like, he loved black women. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure out later that, like, it was some other shit. But, like, back then when I was like 13, 14, I didn't know. So I was like, damn, man, that don't make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. Like, you should be able to date who you want. He was like, yeah, man, but my mom ain't hearing that shit, man. She ain't never gonna hear that shit. So I just gotta keep it moving until I'm grown enough to get out the house. I'm like, God damn. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I've dated multiple people of multiple races, and like nothing my dad or my parents said like could have stopped me dating multiple people, because that's just what I like. Like if I knew a white lady or a white woman who knew how to play Scorpion and Sub-Zero and could beat Kotal Khan, but then there's this black girl here that wants to date me but like doesn't do that, why the fuck would I do that? Like what would be the point of that? Like that's the that was my whole thing. What would be the point of that? Why would I date you just because you're black? That doesn't make any fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? That now if you black and we vibe, then of course. That's always been the thing. But no, it's like date me because I'm black. I can't respect that. I could never respect that. But if you look at our community, that's a lot of it. Anytime, like I swear to God, anytime you see, like let's just say there's a powerful black man, supports his community, he does his thing, but he's living his life, and then you see him with a white woman, or a white woman is his wife, he's dating a white woman, you know, he's engaged with a white woman. Oh, Uncle Tom has all the things he did are now null and void. Y'all ever notice that? And I hate to say this. It's not every black woman, but it's mostly y'all. Y'all know what the deal is. I've always kept it real. I gotta keep it real. That's the only people I see that shit from. And it's sad. Like it's fucking sad that like you feel that way. Now I know sometimes, you know, we're gonna get into this later in the video, but I know sometimes it's just like, you know, that's what white women do. They just date black men for other reasons, but sometimes maybe they just fucking vibe. Have y'all ever considered that? You know what I'm saying? Has that ever been considered? Like, we just fucking vibe. That's just what it is. But it's never been like, man, we just vibe and, you know, I love her and that's what it is. It's like for interracial dating, especially black on white, it's always, man, you're gonna regret it in 10 years when your children look up and see different kids or some stupid shit like that. Or it's gonna be sad when, you know what I'm saying, she leaves you and takes all your money, when that rarely happens. Actually, sometimes it's the other way around, but we gonna get to that. Or like, man, you're not even really black. You hate the black woman. Why? Cause you can't do electrics, bitch. Like what the fuck? That's my like. Cause you can't do it. Cause you can't do 4 electrics in a row. That means I hate black women. No, that's not what that means. You know what I'm saying? That's not what that means. Especially for me. I can only speak for me. For me, I need a girl who loves video games a lot and loves me and accepts me for who I am, the crazy motherfucker I am. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And dream girl status is you love fighting games. You can compete with me in fighting games. We can teach each other shit, stuff like that. That's dream girl. But just like a girl I would fuck with off rip, you gotta play video games like off rip. I can't be with a girl that's like, why you still playing that kid shit? Automatic no. I don't give a fuck who you are. Automatic no. So that's for me. I can only speak for me. And for me, most black girls that I knew, and I've been around the block a couple fucking times. Most black girls that I've met or knew didn't do that shit. And then people of other races, they fucked with that shit, so I fucked with them. But I hate black women. Like, no, that's not it. Sometimes we gotta look. We gotta remember that these are people and not just colors. We gotta know that. Like, that's just something that has to be known. Like, if I'm fucking any type of girl, right, and she's not the same color as me, that doesn't mean I hate the other color. It's just like in sports. It's like, okay, I like Steph Curry. Oh, so you hate Chris Paul? No, that's not what that means. That just means I like Steph Curry. You didn't ask me if I like Chris Paul either. You know what I'm saying? I just like Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? But it's just such a narrow-minded view that I see, and unfortunately, it's just from females of my race, and that fucking sucks. Like, I've had to deal with that all of my life. It never ended. It still never ends. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm team black, you know what I'm saying? But like I still have to deal with that shit, like, from family. Like, if my little brother brought a fucking white girl home right now, there would be fucking issues. There would be a big issue. You know what I'm saying? Now, but sometimes that shit's warranted. You know what I'm saying? As much as I went in on how I respect interracial dating, I love interracial dating. I think it's, you know, it's a core factor of America. I mean, America's in a bad spot, but it's a core factor of America, you know, along with slavery and all that other bad shit. So, yeah. But, you know, there is this thing called fetishes, and I have some of my own. One of my fetishes is on the screen right now. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? There is a thing called fetishes. And anything could be a fetish. It's like Green Lantern's ring. If your imagination is strong enough, anything could be a fucking fetish. And unfortunately, one of the fetishes is I can't even do it with a straight face. Like, it's just there's this white girl, and the big powerful black man comes in, you know, and fucks her, and ooh, headbutt. Like, the big powerful black man comes up and fucks her, and, you know, dominates her and shit, foot on the neck and shit, while I'm doggy styling your bitch ass. And, well, why am I getting into my life? Anyway, but look, the whole thing is, there's a whole community of that shit. And it gets weirder than that. Like, you know, there is this whole thing of, like, man, white women getting the black seed and all that shit. Like, I understand that. Like, that shit, I can't respect that. That's not... Look, if you argue me with that, I ain't gonna have nothing for you. You won that argument. But, that is the thing, and it's fucking weird. And like, I've known a white girl. I've dated 4 white girls in my life. 3 of them were really cool. Who played video, like, all the stuff I like, played video games, was cool as fuck. We just didn't work out in the end, and that happens. But there was this one white girl who was like, so, like, you got a 10-inch dick, right? And I was like, man, 7.5, but, man, who's counting, right? Who's really counting, you know what I'm saying? Who's counting that, actually, you know, side note, I don't want to get too off topic, but, like, that would be the funny, I don't even know how I'd react. If I'm dating a woman, and, like, we're about to fuck, and she gets the ruler out, how many men would leave? Okay, side note. How many men would leave if that was the case? I actually need to know. I need to know this information, like, now. But we're gonna get to that later. But yeah. So, like, yeah, you, like, cause I was kind of fit at the time. Right now I'm fat, but I was kind of fit at the time. I'm gonna get back to it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a thing where it's like, man, you fit, you can, you know, dominate me and all this stuff. It was like, you start hearing the Congo drums in the background. I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna be, like, my blackness is not gonna be a fetish. You know, we're not doing that. And I know the LGBTQ community has issues with that too. It's like, where the trans community, people have told me, like, they've only gotten dick or pussies cause, you know, they were a fetish for their individual. And, like, that was fucked up. Headbutt. God damn, I love that brutality. But, like, they were, like, cause they were fetishes. Like, that's the only reason that those motherfuckers was fucking with them. And that's not cool. Like, that's not cool. Like, whatever the LGBTQ community, like, whatever they doing, you know what I'm saying? That's them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that should be a fetish. Like, just like, man, I want to see, like, boobs with dick, and then I I'm gonna fuck you, or you're gonna fuck me, or whatever the fuck they do. I'm not in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight, man. I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I like pussy. That's what it is. But, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can like what they like. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta also respect someone's decision to not be a fucking fetish. And that, stomp on me. See, I told you one of my fetishes was on the screen. Damn, I told you who it was. Anyway, so you can't expect them to be a fetish. You can't expect me existing in life to be a fetish. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, me, something I can't choose or can't be a part of, I don't think that should be a fetish. That's just my thing. Now, if you want to get tied up, never mind. But, you know what I'm saying? So, and there's also, like, this whole, like, slavery thing with the white man and the black woman. I understand these things. And, like, that's a thing. So, like, I'm not gonna be like, man, y'all, like, those are lies. Those are true things that I've heard from actual people that exist in life. So, that is a headbutt. 3 headbutts. I love this game. But, yeah. That shit I can totally understand. Whereas that's not cool at all. But I don't think you should be shamed for liking a girl who can do 4 electrics, or knows how to play with Aaron Black, or knows how to play with Nightmare, or knows how to play 2K, or knows how to play Madden, or anything of that. Like, you shouldn't be shamed for liking a girl like that, no matter what their color is. You know what I'm saying? And, like, for me, for a long time, I was like, why would I date? Like, why? Like, it made me not want to date people of my own race. Cause it's like, if I wasn't like fucking you, you wouldn't respect me. Like, that was my thing. Like, you ain't gonna respect me. You gonna call me that? I hate my race just because I don't want to date you because you can't do 4 electrics, man. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always said, if there was a black female that could do 4 electrics right now, or knew how to play with fucking Sophia, or knew how to play with Xiao Yu, I'm fucking her. Like, that's what it is. Like, that's cool. But, you know, if that's not it, and there's a girl over here that vibes with me, that I feel like is cool, why is that a problem? Like, and I want to hear it from black women. I actually want to hear this. Black women at FGC, if y'all are giving me the time of fucking day, I need to know how y'all feel about this. Actually, everybody, I need to know how y'all feel about this. I need to know if it's an issue, if it's a non-issue, and I want to hear why. I don't want to just hear it's an issue because you're black and she's not. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. I've been hearing that shit all my life. I don't want to hear that shit no more. I want to hear actual reasons. Because when I asked my family why, they gave me that reason. The reason I gave you earlier in the video. That's the reason they gave me. So, I need to know if everyone hears that. If that's just the common consensus. Fuck, I fucked up that word. Fuck. I'm not restarting the video. One take, Drake. Like, I want to hear if, like, that's the consensus around the black community. I want to hear, like, if you had a bad experience with the other race and that's why, or is it just because we're racist against white people? I mean, I know it's gonna come. Okay, slavery. Trust me, I fucking understand. But racism does work both ways. We can't push the goalpost that far and be like, well, you know, it can't be racist against white people because, you know, of this and that. No, that's not racism. I'm lying. That's bigotry. There we go. That's the word. So it's not racism, because racism, that means we would have to be the dominant force in that situation. Bigotry is just like racism, or it's just like we don't like those people because of their color. But like racism is you have to be like the higher person or higher on the totem pole or something like that. So I should say that. Like why are you bigoted towards like interracial dating? Like, I need to know. Like, because I never found it as a problem. If my daughter brought home a white man, I wouldn't be bothered. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, alright, now is he a good man? That's the only thing I give a fuck about. Like, is he cool? You know what I'm saying? Can he dodge this bullet? Never mind. Alright, but like, look, is he cool? And if my black son brought home a white girl, I mean, that's cool. I mean, what's wrong with that? But is it just me? I want to know, is this just me? Am I the only one who feels this way? Does everyone feel this way? Is this like just a thing? Is that just what it is and I have to get used to getting shamed if I decide to like date a white girl or an Asian girl or anything like that? I need y'all to let me know, because I'm always down to learn. It's Victor fucking Freeze, and I'll see y'all next time.